Here at the City of Port Phillip, we collect over 20,000 tonnes of landfill waste from households within the city each year. A lot of that waste is food waste, around 35% of it, and that can easily be reduced by composting and worm farming. What we've shown here at the City of Port Phillip at our head office here at the Town Hall is that waste can easily be quickly sorted out by using worm farms, and it's really quick, it's really easy, it's really efficient. There's no fuss and no smell. We encourage residents to take up both worm farming and composting to reduce the landfill leaving our city. It's a simple way to make a big difference. And Matt, what we're going to do today is have a look at the output of the worm farms. So what happens to all of that food that goes into the top? What happens to it? And what do the worms do? And why is it so important? So the first thing I'm going to do is grab one of the bottoms off one of these worm farms and show you what ends up.
Good stuff.
After the worms chew through all that food.
Okay.
Now here, what we see is one of the harvest trays, and what you can see is what's called vermicast, or what we call worm castings. And what you'll see, it's, just feel this beautiful texture. It's like a thick, earthy mud. And also what's important is your smell. It should be neutral in
Nice
smell, or a really earthy sort of rainforesty smell. And it's just beautiful, nutrient-rich. That's a really good indicator. Usually when you come down to the worm farm, what I say to people is use your senses, use all your senses. Listen, can you hear anything? Can you see anything? Can you smell anything? All those are indicators of the health of your worm farm.
Yep.
So you pay attention, you switch on, and that's another great benefit of worm farming, being connected. And it's just beautiful, nutrient-rich product that comes out the bottom of the worm farms. And this is the soil that creates the food that we eat. Without this, we're in trouble. And that's the beautiful thing that the worms do. 25 kilos in the top, 1 kilo out the bottom. So it's just amazing. And the rest, the other 24 kilos, is the juice. This is our worm juice self-serve station, and we let people come down here and get their own worm juice. All they need is some kind of jar or container. Pop it under the tap here. Fill it up, it's pretty quick and easy. And off they go. Now this comes out more often. We only get the castings out the bottom once every sort of 3 months.
Okay.
Some on the bigger farms like we've got over the back there, sometimes we might only harvest once a year.
Right.
So we let that build up. And this is the juice, and same again. The juice should have a nice sort of earthy colour and no smell. Should have a neutral smell. You might smell a bit of pasta because it's an old pasta bottle.
That smells pretty clean.
Yeah, almost tasted that one. But if it's got any smell to it, tip it back in.
Okay.
Tip it back in, so it's not ready. It's gone one way or the other on that sort of carbon nitrogen acidic sort of scale. So tip it back in if it's got any smell to it, but this will last for ages. And I guess you're wondering how you use this.
I am.
You are.
How do you use it?
Yeah, so with the juice, what you do is you water it down. So 1 part of this, so 1 litre of the worm juice, to 10 litres of water, and then just apply liberally around your garden. And this will get you the greenest, healthiest plants in the neighbourhood.
But this is the real good stuff.
This is the gold. So if you're into worm farming and you want to grow nice, healthy plants and vegetables, you can't buy this stuff unless you got your own worm farm or a worm farm. This is the gold. You can mix this in with a bag of potting mix or a bag of mulch, or that kind of thing, or you can apply it directly to your garden in small quantities around your plants, and then water it in. Same sort of ratio, 1 to 10.
Yep. So that sort of completes the cycle, I guess, getting this stuff and putting it back on your garden to grow the vegetables to put in your mouth again. It sort of starts all over again.
Yeah, and the worms are just integral to that whole process. They're just the best workers we've got. You know, they complete the nutrient cycle, and they recycle all our waste for us.
Yep. So just to put you on the spot to finish with, why should people start worm farming?
One of the best reasons is to reduce waste, and particularly to reduce food waste, which is a big problem in our particularly our urban centres. One of the great reasons for me is it gets me closer to nature.
Yep.
And other living things, and the worms are they're just beautiful creatures. You know, they live for 6 or 7 years, and they've just got all these little communities within the farms, and they just do such a wonderful job on Earth. And I guess as you said before, Matt, it starts to connect that cycle. And when you're involved with worm farming, you start to get a feel for how it can work without waste. Yep. That we can live without waste. And that's a beautiful thing. And without coming down here and seeing all of this and interacting with the worms, you don't ever get that feel.
I think the thing that strikes me when I come down is just how clean and odourless it is, and it's peaceful.
And what do you notice different here, Matt? Like, this is a waste processing facility.
No noise.
Have you been to a landfill?
Yeah, I sure have.
What's the difference here?
We got no noise, we got no smell.
No trucks.
Yep.
No high-vis vests. You know, it's just so clean and natural. So there's great potential. So these kind of worm farms can go in your house. You can have one of these, or you can have a little worm farm. Pretty much, we've used a quite expensive worm farm here today, Matt. These bins go for about $350.
Yep. They're
just really good, and they're a good height, and they're very durable, and they last a long time. All of that kind of stuff. But Matt, you can create your own worm farm in an old bathtub. Yeah. An old fridge, anything, as long as it's got drainage, and as long as it's got access to air, and you can put some newspaper over the top and maybe a bit of old tin. Yep. Anything. Yep. You don't have to spend any money. Maybe you've got to get your worms. You've got to get the worms right. They are compost worms that we're using in these worm farms. So it's such a great thing to do, and I've enjoyed looking after all of these worms, and I've enjoyed showing you the worms today too.
Fantastic. I would shake your hand, but oh, go on.